Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series unloads for round number 2 of the season. The Instacart 250 here at Daytona after last week's awesome race at Talladega. James Mayer, of course, coming away with the first victory of the season. Going to lock him into the playoffs of the round of 16 way down in September. So we got a long ways to go for that. However, James already got the win. He just got to show up now and he'll be good to go. But glad to have everybody out there here tonight. And I do believe this is just going to be another exciting race with these guys as well. Super Speedway action. The new Daytona this week, not the old one. The old one will be next week, I do believe. We'll check the schedule here in just a little bit. But definitely going to see some 2 wide here. I wouldn't even rule out 3, 4 wide with these guys. After a couple of seasons already, I've done figured out pretty much he'll go 3 wide. And those that are not afraid to take it 4 at the correct time. So we will go ahead and throw that out there. And we've got a beautiful field out here tonight, too. I'm looking at, well, right now, 18 drivers have taken time, but I'm looking at about 30 drivers out here so far. So looking very, very strong, very full. Some of the drivers, it looks like we've got a couple of new ones out here. But we'll get to know them just as well as I know the other ones. But if you are new to MaxspeedTV, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the 100-lap action out here tonight. No stages with these guys. Air temp of 64, track temp of 67, night race 100 laps, 250 miles, unlimited tires, fuel window 50%, 15 to 18, 15 to 20 laps. I do have a feeling some drivers will probably try to stretch it a couple of laps. They use, some fuel if they can, maybe later on in the race. Early, you really don't, have to save as much. You can just keep going. Of course, cautions can play a factor. However, pit road here and on old tires, folks, and on that fuel, going to be very difficult. Going to have to play it safe getting down pit road. 60 miles an hour with a pace speed of 70. Taking a look at the first round of points coming into this evening. Of course, James Mayer up in the top spot at 47. David Stringle in second at 43. Only 4 behind James. Stephen Miles in third at 42. 5 behind the leader and 1 behind Stringle. Anthony English in fourth at 41. 6 behind the leader and 1 behind Miles. Richard Sanchez in fifth at 40. 7 behind the leader and 1 behind English. Cody Nagels in 6th, 39 points, 8 behind the leader and 1 behind Sanchez. Andy Bergante in 7th, 37 points, 10 behind the leader and 2 behind Nagels. Adam Kilday in 8th at 36, 11 behind the leader and 1 behind Bergante. Getting to our first tie here just inside of the top 10. Tied for 9th, Les Levy and Paul Witt at 35, 12 behind the leader and both of them 1 behind Kilday. Our other tie coming in just outside of the top 10, tied for 11th, Edwin DeBoer and Peter DeBoer, 33. Our defending champion is right there. Still trying to battle for that first win as well. 14 behind the leader, but them two are only 2 behind Witt and Levy. Stanley Jr. 13th at 32, 15 behind the leader and 1 behind DeBoer and DeBoer. See, very confusing right there. DeBoer. So, yeah, try to say that 5 times fast. Sebastian Marion in 14th, 31, 16 behind the leader and 1 behind Junior. Matt Wagner in 15th at 30, 17 behind the leader and 1 behind Marion. And Bubba Winningham, unfortunately, unable to make it here tonight, but he is watching. So, Bubba, we're thinking about you, man. Hopefully everything gets hooked back up and, you can get back out here and race it up with these guys next Saturday. We are definitely going to miss you tonight, though. You are in 16th, 28 points, 19 behind the leader and 2 behind Wagner. I do see Brennan Kennedy out in chat already. I do believe Mara will be in at some point, and a few others. If they're not already in chat, they're not talking. But glad to see everybody out there. Now, we are hitting that 2-minute mark. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Daytona will be underway when we come back.
twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway. They only get one lap in qualifying, and right now, Seth Groover up in the top spot here. Robert Edgerton there in second. Patrick Groover there in third. Okay, so we got brothers, father and son, nephew. I would believe they would be related. I just don't know. Yeah, because that's then that Mario and Luigi right there, because you got the Mario. So, yeah, I know those guys. However, it looks like Seth Groover is up at the top, still waiting on several other drivers to qualify. Jackson Holbrook is looking like he is not going to. Nicholas Ween is out on track. Joshua Gathright sitting at the exit of pit road. Stanley Jr. is out on track, and Vicente Guerrero is also out on the track here with about a minute and a half left. We're gonna see here. Maybe we can get our pole sitter once we know who it is down here or up here in this case. Don't know who it's going to be, but right now, Seth Groover, though, up in the top spot. We got a lot of people. I am not seeing Seth Groover at all. We might not be able to talk to him. But it does look like about 14 drivers did take a time under a minute to go. Seth Groover is going to come away with the pole out here tonight. Congratulations to Seth Groover on the pole. Do wish we could talk to him, but I do not see him in Discord. So, oh, there he is. Now I see him. All right, now we can talk to him. I just seen you popped in there, buddy. Well, Seth, congratulations on the pole for round number 2 here tonight, buddy. How you feeling? Round number 2, man, still early in the season. What you got planned tonight?
Well, I guess they switched up the server. So I'm not gonna get the pull, I don't think.
Oh, what happened? Did
they had damage on healing, so they're.
Okay, well, we got Zach Fritch up here real quick. Zach, you got something, buddy?
Yeah, so basically Mark set up the session wrong. We got like 15 minutes to go ahead and switch it to the next session.
Okay.
So
we're going to be on a pause here.
Yeah, we're on a pause for right now until we're going to the next session.
Is it up right now, Zach?
I just literally set it up, so it's going to be and you know what, usually iRacing takes like a minute or two to register it, so it should be up here within the next like 5 minutes, if that.
All righty, folks. Well, we're going to give it some time here. We're going to let Seth and Zach go down, do what they need to do. We're going to jump into the other lobby, folks. So hang tight. We'll be right back. righty, folks. Give me just a minute. I'm still getting into the lobby. It just came up, so hang tight. Alrighty, folks, they are back into qualifying here, so we can get things rocking and rolling again. And I got to pick on Mark from time to time, so let's go ahead and get those qualifying times back up here. And let's see if that O2 Yoshi machine can actually grab the pole out here again for the second time, because Mark. And yep, we're gonna pick on Mark again. So see Mara Clark out there here. How you doing, Mara? 11 of you out there tuning in here tonight. Thank you again for tuning in. Please share it, get it out there, social media. How many people can we get out here watching? Set a goal for about 25 to 30 people live and about 20 to 25 likes. I think we can do that. Everybody knows at least 1,000 people. We could probably get even more than that. But we're just now waiting on the times to start rolling in here. Haven't had anybody take their one lap yet. Oh. All right, well, the times. Anthony English to the top spot. Seth Gruber back in 5th. Up now 6th. The Stanley Jr. goes in to that. Well, what's 6th? Now Steve Hoppett goes into 6th. Yeah, times rolling in. There's Nagels, Turner. I know we got some Nagels fans out there. There's Turner. Vicente's out on track. There's Zach, David Stringle, Steven Karosik. Right now, the 44 of Anthony English is at the top spot. Now, I know Alex Green said something about doing some paints here, so give me just a second. Let me go old school here real quick, people. Real quickly, I gotta do something. Go into my options back. Yes, graphics. Okay, well, it's already on. Okay, well, that's strange. All right, Anthony English in the 44 up at the top. Frederick Hofstetter, 35, right there on track as well. Edgerton. Groover out in chat. Deb, you should be out there on track, bud. Right now, though, English over the top, coming down to the final minute here in qualifying. It looks like Anthony English in the 44 may just hang on to this. I do know exactly where he is at, so if nobody else takes it, then we will be talking to Mr. Anthony English here, and waiting on Frederick Hofstetter, as well as Chris Scala, to finish up their lap. I don't know if Robert Edgerton in the 55 is going to be able to finish his lap here. He hasn't even started. 25 seconds to go. I'm out of coffee. You're going to have to get me some here in a minute. But, man, a lot of drivers, though, not qualifying. I can't go through the list. I don't have time. But Zente, DeBoer, Scala, Braden, Wagner. Right now, okay, so Scala should be doing his time here in just a minute. Kilday, Miles, Jr. That'll be Alan Foster, Zonto. And that'll be it. Anthony English going to grab the pole here this time for this new lobby. Let's go ahead and pull Anthony English up here. English, bud, got a copy.
Hey, how's it going, man?
I guess we're doing double pole interviews tonight. Unfortunately, one of them didn't count.
Yeah, you can thank Mark for that one.
Well, Seth Gruver did have a good time, though, here in this lobby. He's, setting back in age, so I think that is a driver to watch. Super speedway racing, bud, but, second race of the season here, so we're just getting started. What game, do you have a game plan here tonight, or is it just kind of survive?
Probably just lead a lap, see how it feels, see how aggressive it ends up. If it ends up being too aggressive, I might go ahead and drop to the back and just ride around for a little bit and, let chaos ensue and try to miss it all. And then try to be there at the end,
Well, yeah, I mean, that's always the plan. Super speedway racing, it's a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. You just got to be, at the right place at the right time and not in the wrong place at the wrong time. It can happen so quick. You've been there a time or two, You got some teammates
there.
Yeah, exactly. You got some teammates, Anto, Man, Sanchez, Fritz. So, you guys, I'm sure, will be in communication, talking together throughout the race. But, it's only one lap. You got 100 laps y'all got to do here tonight. So, I don't have to put the pressure on you. The pressure's already there.
Yeah, you don't have to do much there. It's just hope that, some of these guys treat it like 100 laps and we don't go crazy right off the bat here.
Yeah, just
I hope it just settles into a nice little groove to start and get some laps in, maybe green flag, pit stop, and see where it goes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, English, you guys are rolling off. Good luck down there, buddy, and congratulations on the pole,
Thank you much, man.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's go and get them on the grid real quick here tonight. Anthony English grabbing the pole. Richard Sanchez is going to start on the outside of him in second. Andy Brigante third. Patrick Groover in fourth. Joshua Gathright fifth. Steve Hoppin sixth. Stanley Jr. seventh. Seth Groover in eighth. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Stephen Karosik ninth. And David Strangles 10th. Paul Witt 11th. Matt Telder in 12th. Zach Fruits 13th. Cody Negles 14th. Frederick Hostetter 15th. Nicholas Wing in 16th. Gary Turner 17th. Chris Dean 18th. Mark Emery 19th and Alex Green in 20th. Nice to see Alex back out here. Harold Rothery 21st. Of the non-qualifiers, going to rack them up like this. Stephen Miles 22nd. Matt Wagner 23rd. Vicente 24th. Andrew 25th. Mark Mann 26th. Chris Scala 27th. Ed DeBoer 28th. Jason Holbrook 29th. Christopher Lewis 30th. Eric Braden 31st. Mark Sergio 32nd. Robert Edgerton 33rd. Alan Foster Jr. 34th. Adam Gilday 35th. Ray Radford, 36th, and that's going to round it out here tonight, folks. 36 drivers, 36 trucks out here tonight. I do want to check something real quickly. Yeah, I think I still have the old paint. Sorry about that. All right, well, we'll figure it out sooner or later. I think Trading Paints is having an issue, so I've updated, uninstalled it, reinstalled it, still ain't picking up paint, so I don't know what else I can do. However, out of turn number 4 here tonight, folks, pull those belts tight. One more time. That pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road, and Anthony English will be waiting on the green flag. Once the green comes out, everybody can go. And it's going to be pretty quickly here into the Geico start zone. Green is out. Guess what, folks? Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing here tonight at Daytona. Alrighty, on the backstretch already down into turn numero 3 here tonight. I know a little bit of Spanish, don't know much, but I can say some. Oh, we already got a caution. Oh, whoa, no. We have the old rubber ducky already here tonight. Oh, it looks like it might have started a little bit up ahead of them here around Chris Scala. Oh, buddy, what happened here? 91.06. Ooh, somebody looks like might have got up into the wall as well there. The 8, not really going to go into details on it. However, definitely going to shake things. Oh, right there, the 2 get into the back of the 91. That's just the 91 down. Oh, 111 into the 2. And then it was just kind of on from there. The 11.04 involved in that one. Looks like 74 going to get a piece of the action as well. 35 somehow scraping through that. But our first rubber ducky of the evening here tonight. on lap 1. And to answer your question there, Richard, yeah, they race on Saturday nights. This is kind of a feeder series as well as Wednesdays, I guess you could say. You could race in either one. The only one that you can't race in, you can't just jump in and race, is their Monday night series. That is invite only. You've got to be invited, I do believe, either by a driver or by an admin. I think it's, though, by an admin. Don't quote me on it, but I do believe an admin or somebody up there in that area for Mondays has got to invite you to race in that. So they, you know, they are very, very picky for the Monday series. But Saturdays and Wednesdays is open to anybody that wants to come out and have some fun. And, so yeah, Richard, this is a totally different company. KR is turn 3. He does Mondays and Wednesdays. This is MaxspeedTV. I'm Joshua Medlock, and I do Saturdays. So that is why it's a different broadcaster. I'm a loud one. I can get pretty loud. So, of course, tonight unlimited tires. Don't even have to worry about that. Driver's just probably coming down, taking some fuel, you know, 15, 18 laps on fuel, not a whole lot. Steve Hoppett did not come down, so he will lead a lap here. He was going to go ahead and grab an early bonus point here tonight. Going to get those bonus points out of the way the best way you can, whether it be early or late. Yeah, Mark Man is racing, actually. He was actually helping me last week. It was supposed to be, I'm going to go ahead and say it, it was supposed to be as a punishment, but it turned out to be an actually great broadcast. Mark Mann did one heck of a job in the booth. Zach Workman was also up here. He joined a little bit late, but he jumped up here as well. And, you know, them two, they knocked it out of the park. So, yeah, but he's actually out there racing this week. So, back here in the 04, he got caught up in that wreck, that caution we just had, so he had to probably come down, get some damage fixed, and of course he's going to get back out there. I don't know if anybody had to use a reset or used a we do have a couple that used a reset here. Early. It looks like Eric Braden. In the 04. Oh, yeah, he did have to use his. Oh, no, that's not going to be good. Using a reset lap 1 into the race is not a good thing. Going to have to be careful throughout the rest of the race. So you must know Mark Mann, Richard. I don't know why I called you Robert. But pace car lights are off. We will go green next time by coming to lap numero 5. Lap number 5, folks. Mark is the 04. Yeah, he did have to use his reset. Make sure I looked at that right. Yeah, he did. Up 16 of you tuning in. 4 likes out there. 1 shy from 5, 6 shy from 10. Got a goal set for about 20 to 25 likes. I think we can hit it. Please get it out there and share it for not only OP and MaxspeedTV, but for, of course, for the sponsors. Buttkicker as well, longtime series sponsor for these guys. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So, I mean, a huge shout out to them. And Instacart out here tonight. Well, big shout out to Instacart coming on board and sponsoring the race here. Okay. No, Batman. Sorry, I had to. I'm a goofball too, so every now and then I'll break out into a song just for the heck of it. So excuse me for that. Just kind of trying to keep everybody entertained, you know. All right, here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Cody Nagels in the 6 is going to be on the outside of the 131 of Steve Hoppett. Steve has led 2 laps here, and he will get us going here. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes, coming into the restart zone here tonight. Got to wait on the green. And here we go, folks. Green is out. Oh, Steve didn't go. The 027. Steven Karosik gave him a shove. Oh, that could have been bad, but 131 did get going again. 6 of Cody Nagel popped out to the outside, and he's bringing along 429 of Paul Witt with him. Cody Nagels, yeah, one heck of a racer, but he does crash. I've seen him crash. I've seen everybody out here crash at some point or another. Whoa, 131, gonna go back high. Here comes the 100 car of Christine. I wonder if that's the same Christine I know. Bet you it is. And right there, Steven Karosik, Steve Hoppett, Christopher Lewis, and they're gonna go 3 wide real quick, coming around the 131. Boy, Steve losing some ground. As the 21 of Patrick Gruber, they're right behind him. The Mario. We got Mario and Luigi out here. See the Mario. There's the, oh no, and we've got another yellow here. Whoa. Oh, and right here it is. Ed DeBoer and the 35 of Frederick Hofstadter. Oh, right there it was. 35 comes back up and then comes down. Looks like everybody did get around him. Man, early cautions out here tonight. Alright, well, as they catch up to the pace car here, folks. Man, a couple of cautions already before lap 10. They have caught up to that pace car here. I would assume we're going to have drivers coming down pit road. Well, let's go ahead and see here what we got going on. Maybe we can talk to a driver real quickly and takes on what's going on and what's going on down there, and maybe somebody we don't hardly talk to, maybe somebody that has just recently come back to racing. Everybody will probably know who he is. The 3 there of Alex Green. We'll go and pull him up here. Alex, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, well, a couple of early cautions here, man. I don't know kind of what's going on down there. Is just everybody trying to get the nerves worked out, or what?
Man, I couldn't tell you. It's been really weird. I don't even know what caused that last caution, but I definitely saw him try to go 3 wide a little bit early, and it was really weird. I got a little bit of contact that first caution, but no damage. So I think everybody's just trying to get used to the new draft package, everything they put on these things.
Yeah, and it could be. I know with the new package in these cars, man, it really changes a whole perspective. So I did look at my my iRacing graphics and everything. I got everything turned on, but I do have you in advance, but we already know it's the wrong one. So
well, I mean, as long as it's that, so,
yeah,
no, I'll take that.
We'll get it figured out, buddy. But Alex, man, we got a long way to go, buddy. Good luck, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, glad you're back, by the way.
I'm glad to be back.
Yep. All right, that is Alex Green. Heck, we might even have time to talk to another driver here. Let's see here if we can find somebody real quick. How about we throw up, well, Santo, maybe. Let's talk to the 06. Santo, got a copy, bud?
Yes, I do. How are you doing?
Oh, doing all right. How you guys doing? A couple early cautions out here tonight. What's going on down there, bud?
I get some people trying to, settle in, trying to find their groove, and I think some people wanted to go to the front, and some people just want to chill in the back.
Just trying to, everybody's trying to figure out where they want to be, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's early. I mean, and this is Superspeedway. I say it every week, and I'm going to continue saying it. Things are going to happen because they happen so quick. So But we got a long way to go, man. How's your race going for you so far? 25th to 17th, so not too shabby, it looks like.
Yeah, not too shabby. I actually didn't fall asleep, before the race, so I mean that's a plus.
Yeah.
I made the race.
Don't fall asleep now. You're racing, so.
It was one of my worst problems last year. I work early in the mornings at a grocery store, so it's tough to stay up all day and get ready to race at night.
Oh, you're back out here tonight, buddy. It looks like you're going to come back down pit road, so good luck, man. And we'll see what happens. Still a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy the show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, well, that is Andrew Zonto here. Now they are going to get going green here next time by. Coming to lap number 10. Yeah, Alex and two other guys actually started OP, and then over a period of time, he let it, kind of dwindle down to some other owners or some other guys to run it, and it's been running ever since. So glad to have Alex back, and he's I don't think he's running it anymore. I think it's still who's ever over it now, but nevertheless, the OP Superspeedway series on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, folks. Yeah, it was started by Alex Green, a guy by the name of Cody, and then there was another guy. I can't remember his name. However, it looks like some extracurricular activities up here between the 37 and the 6. 6 of Cody Nagel's bumping the crap out of the 37 there. Wow. 0-11 of Mark Emery up front up here in the second spot. Coming from 19th. 429 of Paul Witt from 11th. We do have some different drivers up front already. Next week, the 08 of Daytona. It says open. I have to ask about that. All right, here we go. Pace car is down pit road. Matt Felder. And beyond the loud pedal, green is out. We are back in the way here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series. Round number 2. Season just still getting underway. Out of turn number 2, kind of get back through here. A lot of side-by-side Nagels going around. I cut that out of the corner of my eye here, folks. Whoa, and it went straight to Cody. Oh. What happened? Net code? Oh, that don't look like net code to me. However, that's going to spin Cody and then nowhere to go for It's Me Mario or Mario and Yoshi. Going to get a pop in this. The 21, Seth Groover, and the other Groover. We got two different Groovers. Patrick Groover, my bad. So Patrick and Seth going to be involved. The 111 of Christopher Lewis. The 41 going to get a piece. Looks like the 444 is going to squeak by that somehow. Or did he? Oh, no, he's going to pop the wall there. Oh, man. So, looks like a lot of drivers trying to squeak by as well. Well, they were still wrecking up here. Man. All right, well, we go back up to the front. Man, what's going on? Now, I was going to pull Cody down, but I better not right now. Man. All right, well, we can find somebody else. Somebody we don't normally chit-chat with. Mark Sergio, let me see here. he get involved in that? Where is Sergio at? There he is, right there. Now he is on pit road, so we will let him do his thing here, and then we will try to get Mark Sergio up here. Like he might be getting damage fit. Am I seeing that right? Yep, 27. Oh man, yeah, looks like he might be getting some damage fixed. Well, man, I don't like talking to people involved in wrecks. Something that I try not to do. Let's see. But we can talk with this guy right here, Paul Witt. All right, Paul Witt, buddy, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, well, up in the 8th round now, man. We've had some rubber duckies already here tonight, buddy, and I don't know exactly what's going on down there, but how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I think a lot of people just, took a couple, maybe too many sips of something, or a little bit of bad smoke or something. Holy cow. We need to settle down. It's going to be a long night if we don't.
Oh, man, yeah, it's, with already the hiccup from Mark, yeah, I got to pick on Mark. You know I do.
Well, yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, with the hiccup with the lobby already, it's pick on Mark here tonight, folks. Mayor's probably going to tell me to shut up here in a minute. So, but, but, it is super speedway racing, Paul. Now, what have you seen down there so far in the 12 laps that we have, I wouldn't necessarily say completed, but what have you seen down there racing-wise?
A whole lot of nothing, really. I mean, there hasn't been any racing at all. I mean, we can get going on these, and we can push the pusher and everything in these things now, and people just need to settle down a little bit. It's gonna be it's a long race.
Yeah, and we still got a long way to go. We're not even halfway there. So
right. Heck, we're not even a third of the way there.
No, not even a third of the way there yet. And with no stages or anything, you got to rely on the cautions. And I think we've had just a little bit too many already. But it's super speedway racing. Things are going to happen. People are going to wreck out and everything. I think it'll all clear up here. Soon. Just got to, everybody's got to get a comfortable position, and then we'll be good to go. So
right. Well, it is Daytona.
Yeah,
you usually have a little bit more cautions at Daytona than you do at Talladega. So you got to kind of expect it. But to have this many cautions this early, I hope we can just settle down and get to some racing.
Yeah, and I think we will. Paul, good luck down there, buddy. Long way to go, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Paul Witt. Now, he was in the same room as Cody Nagels. I didn't really want to pull Cody up because he was involved in that. So we'll give it maybe the next caution or whatever, and see if maybe we can get Cody up here, maybe somebody else, depending on the situation. Just me personally, folks, I do not like pulling drivers involved in wrecks up. I hate doing that. You never know what they're gonna say. And it could be bad. So other broadcasters do it. I don't. But pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road again. And the 011 Mark Emery and the 027 of Steven Karosik. That is our front row here. Coming to lap 14 here tonight. Into the start zone. Green is going to fly, and the 027, the 011 on the loud pedal, as well as everybody else behind them. Speaking of Cody, there he is right there. 14th, back up into 17th here. He's led 3 laps. We already got some movement up top. Harold Rothery dropping it down low to take the lead over the 011. One of the drivers I definitely watched throughout tonight. Andy Bergante, Patrick Groover, Andy's in the 13, Groover 21, right there in front of the 06 who we talked to, Andrew Zonto. We got Sanchez in the 510. Jasper right here in 14th. David Miles 15th. So starting to look like single file somewhat back here. Not totally single, but somewhat. We got the Luigi coming to the outside of the 12 of Zach Fritch. That's back in about the 22nd spot, 23rd, 22nd spot. Still some movement up front. Gonna get back up here where that side-by-side is going. Don't really want to stay away from it too long. Robert Edgerton, though, 55, started 33rd, and he has made his way inside of the top 10 in 8th on that inside line. And you heard him. You can push the pushers. So let me explain how that works. So you got the two up front, Karosik and Nagels. They're being pushed by, respectively, who's behind them? The 3 for the 02 and the 05 to the 6. So the 05 is pushing the 6. Well, the 011 can actually push the 05 to push the 6. With that new update, that is a big possibility now, and they have done it. They did it last week, and we seen it a lot last week. It looks like we're going to start seeing it again here tonight as, man, Cody back up front, wasting no time, taking it back over. Definitely needs to either stay up front or stay away from other drivers. Not having a reset now can definitely be detrimental. Gary Turner, 17 to 6. Now we're starting to see a little bit of movements and drivers trying to figure out where they want to be, what line do they want to be in, where's my teammates. I need to get hooked up with them. It looks like the 12 of Zach falling back a little bit. He's back now in 25th. Probably trying to get with some teammates here. There's Ray Radford, Stanley Jr., Ed DeBoer. Like the 9-10 of Ray, dropping it back even further here. So he's probably not liking what he's seeing. He's going to go all the way back behind the 11 of Mark Sergio. Look, single file back here, some side by side. Here we go. We're going to have a 3 wide again. 37, shooting to the outside. Matt Telder, nope, not going to go 3 wide yet. All right, that's my voice a minute. Then we'll get back to it. Joshua Gathright battling here the 1 of David Stringle, but the 89 is going to drop it behind him. Our pole sitter has led a lap. He's back in 10th. Keep an eye on him as the race goes on as well. Try to keep an eye on everybody else. We have Alex Green started back in 20th. He is up here battling 4th, 5th spot. He's on the outside in that number 3. Steven Karosik gonna lead that lap from Cody Nagel, so that'll put Steven at 3 under his belt. Oh, and we've got another yellow here. What happened back here? Oh, the 44 of Anthony English. Yep. Oh, and was it the 02? Oh, no. Did something happen with him in the 02? Oh, no. Right there it was. Oh, we might have to get a different angle on this one because I really can't tell kind of what transpired on that, and I'm not saying it is that, but we're going to be on Anthony here. Looks like just some movement going on, and then the 37 bumps the 44 right there. 44 is loose, and then comes back up, trying to not get into Edgerton. Comes back up, and right just clips the 37, and then that is where the 02 is going to get involved in this. So if we get back up to the wider screen here, we can get on Telder here, who is going to dodge it. It looks like everybody else is going to be able to get around. So, man. Well, Steven gonna bring him down pit road here. Here comes Nagels. We'll go ahead and see here if we can talk to Cody. Might as well. I've already got the team pulled up here. He's gonna go into his pit box. All right, Cody, buddy, got a copy there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Well, involved in the wreck early on. Had to use your reset here tonight already, bud. But, well, we still got a long way to go. Man, how are you? And how's the race going for you other than the little incident?
Oh, man, good. I'm tired. Had a busy day. Played some softball. Just kind of jumped in last minute and just having fun. Not trying to take Saturdays too serious or anything. Just having some fun and hope you're doing good. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and a special shout out to my dad because I know he's watching. But yeah, overall, race-wise, just having some fun. I lost the faster pair, but these cars they're pretty resilient. So if I take a little damage in the race, as long as I don't break the wheel, I should be fine from here on. Just keep it up front.
Yeah, just don't get any, major damage, and you should be okay. How you liking the new package with the way you can push the pusher?
Oh yeah, I love it. That new package it's fun, especially if you're the more aggressive drivers. It lends itself to them. The bottom's pretty strong until the pusher gets hot because it's really easy now for the pushers to get hot. So yeah, the guys who are aggressive and like to run up front and stay up front, they're going to benefit.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing teammates kind of getting together here. Even early on, it looks like you've got your teammate down there, Paul Witt. And I know you say you're not. You take it serious, but you're not taking it as serious. But, I mean, if you come away with a win tonight, I mean, are you going to look forward to maybe in the playoffs, or are you going to play it week by week?
I'm going to definitely try to make a playoff run. I can't make next week because I have an all-night tournament that I'm running. But I should make most of them, at least enough to be eligible for the playoffs. So if I can bag a win, then I won't even have to worry about points. So yeah, one of these weeks I'll probably try to bag a win so I don't have to worry about that. Get my minimum starts in and then focus on the playoffs down the stretch.
Well, good luck not only in the race tonight, but good luck in, softball. Dude, I love watching and playing softball. So I haven't played it in years, but, good luck in both. By the way, and good luck next week in that all-night tournament. So, man, you're gonna be tired.
Yeah, I appreciate you and what you do, man. Have fun up there.
Yep.
Thanks to MaxspeedTV for supporting.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I love OP, man. I do, man. So good luck, bud.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get him back down there. So I've interviewed everybody in that team. There was only 2 of them. Edgerton, Fish On Adventures out there. Just seen your message here, buddy. I get concentrating on the race, and then I look over to chat when I'm done, and by that time it's a little too late. Sorry about that. We may pull up Edgerton maybe later, if we can. It looks like Vicente Guerrero had already taken his car behind the wall. Here we go, folks. A pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here. Cody on the outside. Stanley Jr. up front. Ooh, Stanley is on the outside now. That is going to put the 227 of Steven on the inside. Okay. Interesting. And a pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Stanley Jr., Steven Karosik up top here. Once the green hits, everybody can go. Everybody's gone. Whoa, we got a stack up on the outside. 41.6, 429. Well, that could have been ugly for those three drivers, but it looks like everybody did get it going. Boy, that could have been bad. Man, they could have took out the whole front field if they did not straighten that up. But see the 41.6, 429. There you are, getting a good run on the outside. Let's see if the 41 pulls it down. He is going to do just that right in front of the 220, or the 027. Almost said 227. Door to door, Steven Karosik. Cody goes. We got Cody Nagels and Paul Witt on the outside, followed by Alex Green. 011 of Mark Emery, 12 of Zach Fritch, and just a little bit further behind them is going to be, if I can find him, that is going to be Eric Braden. Paul Witt up at the top now. Paul Witt going to lead his first lap here tonight. The 6 had dropped it down. So Paul going to get a lap led. So both teammates going to get a bonus point for that as individual drivers. 5 of Harold Rothery up here, still looking to get his first lap led. He started 21st. And 444, Gary Turner started 17th, 7th now. Back here a little bit further, we've got some single file going on. Lot of single file back here. Adam Kilday, Mark Sergio, Stephen Miles, Frederick Hofstadter leading this group back here with Nicholas Wing, Mark Mann, Ray Radford, Matt Helder, Chris Dean, Chris Scala, Steve Hoppett, and Ed DeBoer is by himself. And Andrew Zonto is actually up here with with Chris Dean and company. So Andrew is the only driver a lap down as of right now, but they are going to be coming up on Ed DeBoer. Here's Ed, goes into turn number 1. I do believe. Yeah, and they're coming out of 4 now. So there's Paul Witt and company. Ed DeBoer is on the back stretch, so he's diving it down into, he'll dive it down into 3 here momentarily. There he goes. And these guys are going to be coming out of 2. Oh, about a straightaway, roughly. Maybe a little more. Now it's Green trying to get some air, it looks like, into that radiator. Starting to heat up a little bit, I would assume. That's the thing about these new trucks. And then the new model is they will blow pretty quickly if you're not careful. Guys that don't have to worry about it right now is the 05 and the 429. But everybody behind them, if they're in the draft, they have to worry about it. They got to keep some air in that radiator, or no. You're going to hear a pop, and it ain't going to be a good pop either. Stanley Jr.'s been out here 15 laps, but the cautions have helped him out a little bit. We'll see exactly when he does decide to come down. Everybody else, oh, here we go, 3 wide, it's me, Mario. Out there on that far outside line with the 027 of Steven Karosik. Wow. 41 is gonna pull down to pit road. Stanley Jr. Oh, Patrick Groover, boy, he was coming. Can he get it going? Not a whole lot of trucks out there on that third lane. Man, oh man, if he can get the run like he did before. The 05 kind of stuck in that sucker hole there with the 3. Alex Green could go high if he wants to, but and there goes that far outside line again. And I don't know. Man, Patrick, Steven, man, they lose it into the corners. Maybe they got a strategy here. Coming to lap number 30, folks. And now, boy, that inside line formed. Everybody starting to get closer and closer to the pit window, roughly. They have been out here roughly at about 9 laps. We're looking at about roughly 15 to 18, 13 to 16, roughly. 50% fuel. That it won't take you a whole lot of laps. I'll get it out in a minute. Richard, a couple of cautions, man, but you're watching some wobbly action right now with the 429 and the 6, and oh, we have a yeller. Rubber ducky again. Dadgum. Oh, was it Zach? Oh, man, I don't know. It looks like the 05 got hit or something. There, maybe the 05, did the 05 tag, let me see here if I can, here's what I want. So, I want to get on 011 of Mark Emery here, I think. Now, no, 027. Right here is where I want to be. And I want to see, did the 05 tag the 027? I don't know. Somebody tagging somebody, though. 027 might have tagged the 21. However, the 011 definitely going to tag the 05 of Harold Rothery. And that's going to send Harold right down. Oh, into the 3 of Alex Green, and then this is where the 12 gets involved in this. Looks like maybe the 111, yeah, 111 clipped him. That sent Zach right down into the 05. So that is where this caution is going to come out. Well, man. I think it's time for some coffee here. 31 laps. 30 laps have been completed. And we are coming down pit road here. Want some more, but see here. No, it doesn't look like anybody stayed out. I'm trying to check, and it doesn't look like anybody stayed out. So, everybody coming down. All right, well, Paul Witt is going to be 6th here. Frederick Hofstetter getting back over here. Hey, Frederick did stay out, so now he has not led a lap yet. We'll see here if he stays out. You know, go blah, blah. goes ahead and starts the race here, and then leads the lap and then pulls back. I don't know if he will or not. Pace car lights are still on. They should go off this time, but we'll see what Frederick does. And it looks like he may. Yeah, he's going to come down pit road, so he will give the lead up to Gary Turner here, who will lead his first lap here tonight. Well, I do want to go ahead and mention tonight, as I always do, because I'm just a caring person, if you are in the path of any of the severe weather coming into tonight or tomorrow or throughout the upcoming week, please heed all the warnings from your National Weather Service and your local meteorologist. Don't rely solely on what you read. Everybody be safe. Kevin! How you doing, Kevin? Gary Turner. He will get us going in the 444. Patrick Groover. It's me, my deal. Up there on the outside. Cody Nagel, Stephen Karosik, Paul Witt, Sanchez, Lewis, Edgerton, Braden, and Green rounding out our top 10. Emery, Rothery, Hoppett, Stringle, Dean rounding out our top 15 here. Doing all right, Kevin. Doing all right. A little tired, but I'm doing okay. It's going to be a long night, but we'll get her done here. All right, here we go. Coming into the restart zone here tonight. Got to wait on green. Got to go on green at all times. Gary Turner on the loud pedal right there at the green. Now, they'll get green before I get it, but it's usually like a split-second difference. Not much of a difference, but it is different. There is a difference. Looks like a lot of single file happening up front already. 425 of Air Braden dropping back with the 011. Well, Mark Embry's going to drop it low here. So, okay, everybody single. Well, I say that. And Alex Green, he's like, I ain't going to go single file. I'm going to go to the outside. And the 510 thought the same thing. Richard Sanchez, he's like, why go single file? Go double file here, and let's see what we can do. So the 510 and the 3 work together. And here comes the 05. We're going to have a 3-packer. Oh, we might even have a little bit more than that. 6 and the 429 hooked up together again. Teammates. Here Cody Nagels and Paul Witt. And there goes that outside line there. Finally formed up. REO on the inside, the 444 on the inside, 111, and Cody's going to drop it to the inside. Oh, the 111, I don't think likes what he sees. Christopher Lewis, he's going to drop it back in front of the one of David Stringle, so 12th and 13th respectively. Andy Bergante, got some side-by-side going on back here very quickly. The 44 of Anthony English, the 131 of Steve Hoppett, that went by quickly. Then single file throughout back here in the back. Just not really going through names. Some drivers know names and numbers, and I got the driver bar up there too, so that helps. But getting up front where the side-by-side action is, we definitely don't want to leave it if we can so help it. Guys putting on a show, and man, we've still got a long way to go, folks. Long way to go. Not even halfway there. We are over a quarter of the way there, though. Oh, shout out to OP again. shout out to Buttkicker. Shout out to Buttkicker is what I meant to say. In the OP Superspeedway Buttkicker Truck Series. You are interested in joining the OP Superspeedway Series, the Saturday or Wednesday series, please look them up on iRacing or Facebook, and they will get you connected with either Saturday or the Wednesday series. And if you're good enough in one of those two series, and they think you will be good enough in the Mondays, you should be invited. Can't promise you'll be invited, but you should be invited to the Monday series, and you'll race it up with some of the best drivers in OP, a lot of the veterans. And a lot of the veterans are in the race here tonight. Mark Emery is coming down pit road. I was seeing why his speed was dropping so quickly. But a lot of the veterans that are out here tonight race on Mondays. So you'll be racing it up with a lot of them. Oh, Cody! Oh, is this going to become a parking lot? Oh, no! Oh, we got topsy-turvy! We got drivers flipping! We got a caution! This ain't good. Oh! Oh, Cody! Somebody check on Cody. Somebody check on Alan Foster. Oh! What happened? Oh, did the bump? Was it a bump in the wrong spot? I don't know. We'll find out here. Down into the... Oh, right there it was. I think it was a bumping and then a clip. Right there is where it all happened. Oh, he tried to save it, but when you're going that fast and coming out of a corner, it's not going to be easy. And he got hit again. And oh, man, several drivers going to get involved in this one, man. The 510 trying to save it. Let's see who else. 05 as well. And right there. Oh, 510 gets hit by the 13. Oh, man. Right there is where it happened at. Oh, man. Spin the medics. Spin everybody. Somebody check on the 76. Oh. Or is that the 74? No, that was the 76. That was Alan Foster. Yeah, man. Oh. Well, Kevin, not what we want to see. Hey, 20 people watching and 7 likes. 3 shy from 10. Thank you all for sharing it and getting it out there. All Wit's going to be off and away here, as well as... Oh, let's see here. Looks like Anthony English is still sitting on pit road here, but Paul Witt is going to be the first driver back out on the track, followed by Steven, Gary, Patrick, Gathright. Hey, I want to talk to Gathright if we can. Let me see. Maybe. Gotta find him. Lot of drivers in Discord. Well, is he even in here? I don't see him. Alright, well, like we might not talk to him then. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, I found him. All right. Well, for a second there, Joshua, I didn't see you in Discord, but you are here. So, man, started 5th, running in 5th right now. How's the race going for you?
Well, I've survived thus far, so I'm not too upset.
Yeah, man, it's been very interesting here tonight. Now, with this new package, man, how you liking this new package? The bump, the pushing the pusher, basically.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I do a lot of the next gen Cup cars, and it reminds me a lot of that. I know we were practicing with it, and you can pretty much get 3 trucks in a row pushing each other. So as long as you trust the people in front of you and you can all hold a steady line, it can be wild. But any kind of slip, it just obviously ends in a bad time.
Yeah, and I think we just seen that here on this caution, man. But you know, it's super speedway racing, Joshua. You know it as well as I do. It's a crapshoot. You know, you may start out good, and man, I could win this thing, and all of a sudden, you know, mayhem. You know.
Yep, nothing's settled until you come out of turn 4 and on the white flag lap, and even then you can still fall apart. So
Yeah.
it's all about luck.
Oh yeah, definitely so. But that's what makes things interesting, because you just don't know what's going to happen. So, well, it looks like you're coming back out 8th here, but we still got a ways to go here, buddy. So Joshua, good luck out there, man. And the Abruzzi 89, I think Trading Paints is doing Trading Paints things. So, but hey, got your reset still left, so you're good to go. Pace car lights are off, man. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Right. Yeah. I don't think he did that on purpose. And I don't think he meant to do that. Just a product, Kevin, of super speedway racing. Real close together. You're trying to bump draft, you're trying to draft, you're trying to get them guys going, and you know, rubbing's racing. You know, if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. You know. These guys know how to race, I tell you. These guys put on a show each and every week, and it's been a very interesting show here tonight for sure. We've had the good, and we've had the bad. So, hey, we're not done with the good, though. I guarantee you we're not done with the good. As that pace car dives off again to the safety of pit road, Paul Witt, Stephen Karosik, 1-2 up there up top. And the green is back out once more again here tonight. Still edging ever so closer to that halfway mark. 10:17 Eastern, 9:17 Central. You are watching MaxspeedTV with myself, Joshua Medlock. The OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series Season 13, round number 2, the Instacart 250 here at Daytona. A little bit of a plug there. 027 of Karosik up at the top. Followed by the Mario car, truck, van, SUV, whatever it is. It's a truck. Anyway, Steven dropped it in front of the 429 of Paul Witt. That left the 21 up there. Not by himself. He does have the 111 of Christopher Lewis, the 89 of Gathride, who we just talked to. And on the outside as well is the 011. No, that is the 11 of Mark Sergio, the 91 of Matt Wagner, 44 of Anthony English, our pole sitter, officially our pole sitter. We've technically had 2 of them here tonight. First lobby, Seth Groover, and then the second lobby, Anthony English. And you know, I do think Seth Groover deserves at least a bonus point for grabbing the pole in the first lobby. I think that should be our pole out there tonight. Does Seth Groover deserve a point for grabbing the pole in the first lobby here tonight before it was reset? Now I'm picking on all the admins out there here tonight. I'm picking on Mark and Zach. And I don't make the rules, folks. I just give them a hard time. Have fun about it. They know I'm joking, but that would be a very interesting poll out here. See what everybody says. .027 of Karosik. Up high, up low. Oh, no. Oh, 21, 429 door to door. Man. Well, it didn't upset that 429 any. Man, they're getting awfully squirrely back toward in the mid-pack here, too. We'll definitely have to watch back here as well. Hoppet, Kilday, Foster Jr., Wagner, Braden, Brigante. I mean, these guys are getting, you know, side by side as well. And here we go again with that 3 wide action. Anthony English started to go 3 wide. Now he's dropping it back down into the inside. There's the 37. Matt Telder right behind him. I wonder if Anthony's going to do that again. That driver came to mind. Anthony came to mind earlier here. That was one of the drivers that I thought that would go 3 wide. And, well, he didn't prove me wrong. And he's going to drop it down low in front of the 41 of Stanley Jr. And now he's going to go high again. Oh, no, we've seen this a few times. No! Oh, again. Oh, we've already seen that. And it looked like they were still wrecking behind them. Give me just a minute. I got to get a few things out of my way. Oh, we have already seen that a few times here. And I've got to figure out exactly where that actually happened. I need to pull up the drivers. I need to get up here to Alex Green here. It looks like. No, the 0-11 and the 55. 55 of Robert Edgerton. And the 0-11 of Mark Emery. This is where it is going to initiate. And right there is, oh man, Anthony English somehow getting around that. And then mayhem ensues behind him. So let's see what happened to Alex Green here. Oh, Alex got hit by the 85 and then right down into the 131. There's the 11. 75. Oh, and the 11 right up into the 0-11. 3 and the 85 get connected. 131, 76. 131 up into the 85. Wow. Man. Oh, reset's gonna be used on that one if they have any. Oh, Steve Hoppet elected to stay out. See if he does decide to come down or if he's just going to go ahead and stay out. So Karosik will be the first driver officially. First one off of pit road. Gary Turner, Anthony English, Paul Witt, Stanley Jr., and it looks like Chris Scala might have missed his pit box. Uh-oh. Came down pit road, but he didn't stop in his box. Well, let's see. How about, man, oh, we talked to one of the Groover boys. Let's go ahead and talk to Mario here. Is he going to come down pit road, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and get him up here real quick. Patrick, buddy, got a copy? Patrick Gruber, got a copy.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, well, I don't want to keep you any longer because it looks like you guys are getting ready to go green, bud. Man, how you doing out there, man?
It's fun. It's been a while since I've been on the track, so just kind of catching up with things.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So it looks like still running pretty strong, though. I know you started in 4th. You're in 9th. I love the paint, by the way. So
I appreciate that.
I'm a big Mario and Luigi fan, so
Oh, yeah, heck
brings
yeah.
back a lot of kid memories. So doing pretty strong. We're coming up on the halfway mark, Patrick, so we've still got a ways to go. Good luck down there, man. Keep it going. Don't have a reset left. I know you got to take it pretty easy. So.
Yeah, I've been lucky these last couple of wrecks. I made it through them.
Yeah.
So.
You know, good luck, bud. And, hey, man, hopefully we'll see you there at the end, bud.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Gruber. Oh, and he's up into the wall. Gonna have to catch back up. I think I disturbed him. Some of these people probably not used to being interviewed. All right, well, here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road, coming to lap number 50. Technically not halfway, but getting close. Here in about a lap after this lap. We'll check on these stats here for the race. Here we go, folks. Green is back after Rosick on the loud pedal. We are back underway here tonight. 444 of Gary Turner are going to pop it down into the inside line. Right up ahead of the 44 of Anthony English. So we've got 444 and 44 right here together. Boy, that's a tongue tie. And the 41, we're going to throw that in there. Whoa! Whoa, boy, that 444 getting a little squirrely there. Anthony going back to the high side. Like Scala did come down pit road, so he got went ahead and got his stuff. So going ahead and checking on him. On single file, but man, oh man, we got a lot of double file going on. A lot of drivers back here in the back, like trying to figure out where they're gonna go. Trying to maybe get with some teammates and see Mark Mann, Alex Green. Mark just pulled it right behind Ed DeVore. So a lot of single file action starting up to heat up back here. Nicholas Ween, the 89 of Gath Wright. There's the 2 of Scala. Like side by side up here with Mark Sergio and David Stringle. Mark coming up on the 510 of Richard Sanchez. And then you get up here inside of the top 10, top 5. That's where most of your side by side is. And yes, 3 wide even at times. Paul Witt is pushing the daylights out of the 027. Now he is up front. There's Anthony right behind him, our pole sitter, right back up toward the front. Whoa, the 111, Christopher Lewis. Get a little loosey-goosey there. And we are officially over the halfway mark here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cautions so far. 7 cautions, 17 laps, 49 laps to go here tonight. Well, 48 as it updates. 21 lead changes we have had here tonight, and I do expect that number to go up. At least the lead changes part. I don't really want to see the cautions go up, but that still is in the realm of possibilities. Don't think anybody else wants to see them go up either. Looks like Hoppet and Nagel's on pit road. Ray Radford has taken his car behind the wall, so all the drivers out on the track, all 30 of them are on the lead lap. You got to get back here to the 85 of Adam Kilday, who will pick up guaranteed 5 spots, 35th to 30th, but it ain't over. He can pick up a bunch more than that as the race progresses. Looks like it is morning time here in the server. Go ahead and pull that pre-race analytics up here. It looks like track temp just 74 degrees. Dealing with some wind though now at about 10, 11, 12, 13 miles an hour. So they are dealing with some wind for sure. That could play a factor into the fuel. It's a headwind. It's going to be pulling on the truck. Now if it's a tailwind, it's not going to be as bad. It'll actually help you go. But however, still staying up front, man. We got, man, this action up front though, heating up. Whoa, getting squirrely again. You guys really want to know how close these drivers are getting into the back of one another? Well, let's see here. I mean, I've seen Paul Witt here. I mean, he is all over the tail of 44. But we can actually go nose here. And yeah, you can't see nothing because that's how close they are. All you see is the rear end of, well, underneath Anthony's truck. That's how close they are. Bam! You can tell he hit him too. We've been on that for a minute. Let's go ahead and get back up to the TV2 here. Paul Witt falling back a little bit. 37 of Matt Tilder now up front. Is it Tilder or Telder? Anybody know? And watching the outside, the Mario and Monster. Groover up front. For now, let's see here if 21 has something for the 37. Man, they are pushing the daylights out of one another up here. Oh, golly. Man, that has got to be nerve-wracking. Whoa, 21. Oh, 37 even had to back off. 21 started to come down a little bit. 37 like, I'm going to go down a little bit further. Watching the 55 there, and that is Robert Edgerton. Started 33rd. He's running in 6th. Good run here, mid-race here for Robert. I want to check and see here if we've got any. Whoa, the 0, 11, 37. This is starting to kind of go. Whoa, they're going door to door up here. Literally 37, 0, 11. We're going to stay right here. 37 getting loose. 37 trying to save it. Can't do it. Oh, and here we go. We caught that live right here on MaxspeedTV, but we're going to go back here on the MaxspeedTV replay and look at it again. And I told you we was going to have to stay up there. We were going to have to watch it. And, well, we did. Right, now I told you they were door to door. 37 just started to get wobbly there, and then right there, yep. Up into the 0-11, nowhere to go for the 55, and then it just kind of, you know, ensued there. 429 getting involved. Somehow the 13. Did the 13 get, oh my golly, how in the world did Andy Brigante get through that? Some other drivers as well. Jeez. All right, well, that Groover is up front here. I would assume they would come down pit road. They've been out here 12 laps, so I would imagine they would come down pit road for another round of pit stops. All right, 18 of you out there still watching. One shy from 10 likes. Got Kevin out there. Fish on Adventures. Richard. I would believe Mara is still out there somewhere. Now, Seth Groover was in there. I don't know if he is still in chat or not. He took his car behind the wall already, but he was out in chat. Brandon Kennedy as well. O'Mara, yep, she's still out there. All right. I know I haven't really spent a whole lot of time on Mark, but you know how it goes with broadcasting. Got to try to get, you know, everybody some airtime at some point. A little difficult to do when you got a huge field like they have here tonight. So you really got to concentrate on the, you know, where the battles are going on, Mara. You know, you probably feel me. You probably understand. So, you know, we've caught several things out here tonight already. So, you know, been doing it for almost 7 years. So you kind of get a feeling of where you need to be at. And, well, that's kind of what happened. All right, well, let's see here. I want to see here if old Brigante is available. And if I can find it. That's only if I can find him. Yep, there he is right there. Are they going back green yet? No, it does not look like it. All right, well, let's see here if we can get Brigante up here. Andy, buddy, got a copy? Andy Brigante, got a copy?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, man, well, it's Medlock, MaxspeedTV. Bud, how in the world did you manage to get through that?
Right? I was just asking myself the same thing. I was talking to my guys in Discord. I'm like, I don't know how I made it through there.
We seen
Dumb
that.
luck.
Yeah, we seen that, and I was like, man, how in the world did he get through that? But you managed to get through it unscathed. I'm not going to bring it up because it seems like every time I do, something happens. So you know what you got to do out here tonight. So I ain't got to say it. But how's your race going for you, man?
Yeah, so far so good. Just trying to just keep my car clean as I can, but so far I'm doing all right.
All right, we'll let you get back to it, Andy. Good luck down there, buddy.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yep. All right, Andy Brigante, man, I don't know how he got through that. I really don't. I really don't. All right, well, let's see if, where is, see, Anthony English, Harold Rothery, Sanchez, Turner Groover, top 5. Junior, Dean Karosik, Lewis Witt, top 6, or top 10, excuse me. Brigante, Miles, Braden, Zanto, and Gathright. Top 15, Foster Jr., Hofstetter, Sergio, Fritsch, and Wing will round out our top 20. Coming to lap 63 here tonight. Oh, man. And here we go, coming to lap 63, folks. Pace car is off and away into the restart zone. Anthony English on the loud pedal. We are back green here tonight. If we can go green and stay green, they would go C here. That'll take them to about lap 83, 73, 78 to 80, somewhere around in there. And then they would have to pit again. They would still, man, that would be definitely close on fuel. So we're still looking at about maybe one to two stops. One for sure, if my math is correct. And while they race it up here, folks, we have got, I hope, some time to do it here tonight. You know how I do it here, folks. It's time to crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, before the mayhem gets any worse than what it is, we're going to get back up live here and get to talking, because we got that 3 wide already out there on the track. We've seen it start during the crank it up. So before anything happens, let's hope it don't, but could possibly happen. We're going to get back up here and keep an eye on it. 3 wide, 2 rows deep back here at around that 4th position roughly. And watch that outside line, the 429 of Paul Witt. Go 3 wide, 2 rows deep roughly. Oh man, that 1 to 100. Chris Dean getting awfully squirrely. And it looks like he's going to shoot to the outside. That is going to leave the 21 by himself. And man, 21 still out there on that far line. There's Andy Brigante and the 13. The Chris Dean has lost everybody. for the most part. Now, he did pick up, it looks like, the 425. However, Eric Braden is going to go, no, I thought it was going to go to the inside, but he is not. Okay, there he goes. Boy, at 100, stuck out there by himself. Now, they could be communicating with one another, too, tell him to go around, go to the inside. I do not hear any of that, so... You know, the 100 could have been telling him to go, you know, go to the middle. I'll stay up high. I don't know. Paul Witt, Rosick, English, Gruber, Sanchez, top 5. But we have got a stack of trucks and more coming. 100 has fallen back to 18th. There's Matt Tilder and company as well, making their way back up toward the front. Mark Mann, Nicholas Wing, Ed DeBoer, Adam Kilday, Zach Fritsch. Everybody back here, single file. Probably a smart idea. Things still side by side up here, though. Up 69 of 100. Oh, man. Oh, Cody still sitting on pit road here. He might be spotting for some drivers. They have been out here now about 9 laps. They will have to pit roughly in about, 7 laps. Maybe 8 laps. They might be able to go up to 78, but I doubt it. Don't think they can quite make it to lap 80. However, good racing up front here. A lot of single file, though. That is starting to show. Haven't seen a whole lot of that tonight. But, ooh, that is the 8. Stephen Miles falling back behind the 1 of David Stringle. So we are starting to see some drivers get in line potentially for a pit stop, but I still don't think it's their last. And Steven's gonna lead another lap. That's gonna put 20 under his belt. Witt's got 17. Groover's got 3. English has 8. Rothery has 2. Sanchez still looking to lead his first lap. The most important lap, though, is that final lap. Gary Turner has 3. Junior's got 1. Let's see here. I mean, we've got Mark Emery's got 2. Man, I wished I had a list or something that all I could do was just click on of, you know, who's led the most laps, and I don't have to go through the drivers here to look at it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Number 29, Paul Witt, dropping it back to the inside, leaving RL out there with the 05 of Harold Rothery. Yeah, they're going to start coming down pit road here pretty soon. I guarantee you, Patrick's going to have to find a hole. So is the 05 of Harold. And it opened up there, and he is going to drop in front of the 11 of Mark Sergio. So the 21 up there by himself doesn't have a hole to get into. Boy, I would drop it right there, and he does. Right in front of the 06 of Zonta. Single file, well, I say that. Get back here to the 91 of Matt Wagner. These guys are side by side. Mark Mann. Side by side, even going on behind them as well. So some of these drivers not getting in line. Some of them staying to the high side. On 74, they still have about a lap or two that they're going to have to come down pit road. Maybe 3 laps. Maybe. We get a caution, they'll definitely come down pit road, but we do not want any more rubber duckies. Don't want none. We want to finish this out green here tonight. Oh, and I spoke too soon. Dadgummit. Oh, man. Oh, what happened? That's the thing. So there's the yellow. Why did it go back to Stringle, though? The Whirl. Okay, there's the 2 of Chris Scala. But, so what happened? Okay, went back to Stringle for some reason. I'll rewind it a little bit further and see if I missed something from Stringle. Well, Stringle did get hit, but that was a little strange. All right, well, everybody's down pit road. I figured that would happen. One of you out there tuning in, still one shy from 10 likes. Would love to see 15, 20 likes out here, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Thank you, everybody, for the support out there here tonight. We have got less than 25 laps to go, and I still don't think they can make it. They can only go roughly 15 to 18 laps, so I still think we're going to have to come down pit road again if it's under green. Even if we get a real quick yellow after green, I still don't think they can make it. We're going to have to pull at least 4 to 5 laps before, they can make it with our final pit stop. And that's just under regulation. You still got to throw in the green, white, checkered attempts if it comes down to it. 15 of them is, in the books if they need them. Hopefully they don't need all 15, but that is a possibility. Still wonder where that caution came out, though, because I didn't see nothing. Phantom caution. Sanchez, Witt, Karosik, Jr., English, Rothery, Turner, Wing, Sergio, Patrick Groover rounding out our top 10, but Sanchez is coming down pit road and not going to be able to lead a lap. Paul Witt is going to lead another lap, and that's going to put him at 22 here. All right, well, here we go. Coming to lap 79. It'll be Paul Witt and Karosik up front. Witt will be our leader. Oh, I'll probably have to stand up here in a minute. And a long race, long night here tonight for everybody. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road once more. Coming to lap 79 here tonight of 100. Here we go. Pace car's off and away into the start zone. Green is back out, and Paul Witt's on the loud pedal. Pull that outside line. Oh, the 44 for the 444 and the 44 to 12 got a good jump there, and that allowed them to push Karosik up to the front here. So the outside line starting to go. There's the 12 as well of Zach Fritch. And the 44 are going to drop it down to the inside line right up ahead of the 429. Getting squirrely again already. Lap number 80. The 44 of English gonna lead that lap. Oh, who is? Yeah, I think James did say he wasn't gonna make it here this week, right? I think that's what he said. Yeah, he won last week, so. Oh, we got a driver off track here. Who is that? That is the 111 of Christopher Lewis falling back. Probably not liking what he's seeing up front. Decided to fall back a little bit. Hopefully stay out of whatever. I mean, anything's going to happen, but, you know. Oh, I thought 44 was moving up there. Here we go, folks. Lap 81 here tonight. 20 to go. Oh, 21 up in the wall. Oh, no. Mario. No pun intended on that one. That was oh, no. I meant that. I hate it when drivers get into the wall. Man. Going back up front, though, because this is where I really need to watch. 19 to go, coming up here at the stripe. Man, who is going to pull out the victory here tonight? There ain't no telling. Up here to the 444 of Gary Turner. I still don't think they can make it, folks. Whoa, Gary! Got pushed by the 44, got loose. Good save. That did allow... Oh, no, that was the 027. My bad, Gary. 027 to Steven Karosik got pushed by the 44. Nice save. 027. Oh, no, and the 44 up into the wall. Oh, no, here we go again, folks. Oh, now we're going to actually be able to look at that. Here we go. To get on Anthony English here in the 44. Rewind it just a little bit further here and kind of catch what happened to the 027 as well, if we can. Or did the 027 just lose it? Oh no, can't go back that far. Right, well. 027 comes up in front of the 12, and then right there, between the 12 and the 44, that's where the caution is going to come out. 44 spins it. I don't even know how some of those drivers got around. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the 55 T-bones. The 44. Oh. Man, well, 18 to go. Now this is going to put them for regulation. If we get a caution before the white flag, if we go green, we get down to, say, 2 laps to go, and then we get a caution, they will have to pit for a GWC attempt. I don't think they can save enough. They might be able to save a lap or two. Under pacing, you can save some, so we'll see. All right, well, Gary Turner up front. Everybody did pit. We got Turner, Karosik, Witt, Stanley Jr., Mark Sergio, Zach Fritsch, Frederick Hofstetter, Andrew Zonto, Harold Rothery, and Patrick Groover, top 10. Man. Still kind of curious on what the Daytona 08 Open means. Does that mean it's an... They wouldn't go open set, would they? They wouldn't change it from fixed to open. Ain't no way they'd do that. I don't think that's what that means. Must be understanding that wrong. However, we will be at the 08 of Daytona next week. We will be off the following week, July 1st of 2023. And it looks like, let's see here. Yeah, we will be off the week of the 1st. So no race on the 1st. will come back on the 8th. Still got one more week to go, though, folks. Man. Does anybody have any of those left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 drivers has those left. All right. So, 11 drivers with a fast repair. Not going to name names. Going to keep it in suspense. One fast repair, though, is all they get, and up to 15 GWC attempts. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think it's time for a Red Bull. What do y'all think? All right, here we go. Pace car's off and away. Coming to 15 to go. Steven going to be on the loud pedal. Green is out. The 0-11 of Mark Emery was out there by himself. Is he going to find a hole? Yes, he is. Right in front of the 3 of Alex Green. Alex Green not being too green here tonight. From 20th to 3rd late in the race. Setting himself up for a pretty good finish if he can stay out of the mayhem. Oh, and speaking of mayhem, oh, there we go again, folks. Oh, man. Right. Get another look at it here. All right there, the 13 and the 04 get connected together, and yep, that's gonna spin the 13, the 04, and oh, who else was that? That was the 41. Oh, and nowhere to go for the 100. Several more drivers gonna get pieces of this. The 06, the 05. 429 of Paul Witt. Got some heavy nose damage. He doesn't even have a front bumper. Does have a reset left. I'll go ahead and throw Paul out there because of all the damage he's got. So I would assume old Paul will come down pit road, use that fast repair, get back out there on the racing surface. Everybody having to wait on that dadgum pace car. There it is. Back up toward the front. Oh, man. Whoa. Even staying out. Mark staying out. Alex staying out. Zach staying out. Sergio. Frederick. Chris. Wow, okay. So our top 7 stayed out. Oh, interesting. Very interesting strategy call here. Oh, man. All right, well, let's see here. Pace car lights should go off this time, and they do. Looks like Steven going to be on the inside. That's going to put the 0-11 of Mark Emery to the outside. Zach Fridge, Alex Green, Mark Sergio. They're in 5th. Frederick Hofstetter 6th. Chris Gala 7th. Chris Dean 8th. Gary Turner 9th. And Gathright rounding out top 10. It'll be 11 to go when we hit the stripe. And when we get back green. Man, oh man. Taking a look here. Caution, 11, 27 laps, 12 laps to go, 33 lead changes. I knew that number would go up on the lead changes. Mark Sergio keeping that truck as flat as he can. Trying to save as much as he can. And here we go, green back out once more here tonight. All right, 11 to go here, folks. Start seeing a little bit more, probably 3 wide. Yeah, we are. Watch back here. He got the 8. Steven Miles. They get it 3 wide back here around the 4. Oh, no, here we go. Here's the big one at Talladega. Or Daytona. My bad. It's not Dega. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Man, parking lot. See here, it has started up there around the 100 truck of Christine. Let's go ahead and get up here. And yeah, right there, with the 89, it was just kind of on from there. 510, boy, a lot of trucks going to be involved. Oh, the 1, wrong spot, wrong time. 876, 100, the 44. I believe. See here. 05. Gonna get a piece of that as well. Ah. Under 10 to go, folks. Well, let's see here. We've got Emery, Karosik, Fritsch, Green, Hofstetter, Sergio, Scala, Turner, Lewis, Kilday, top 10. And several drivers. It looks like, I believe, pretty much everybody, not everybody, but looks like the top 18 did not come down pit road. Everybody else did. Track position right now is going to be key, but are you going to have enough fuel? I think with a couple of caution laps, you'll have enough to make it. But Mark Emery leading the way here tonight. Well, thank you everybody for holding on here this evening. See here, pace car lights go off. They should. And they do. Right, we are 1 to go here. All right, 8 to go. Oh, man. All right, I had to run to the bedroom real quick. But we are back here. Looks like they are coming down into 3 here. So coming to 7 to go. And we are back green here, folks. 7 to go. Hard to see the 3 wide picking up back in the back. Impact back here. Well, it was. Now it kind of fell off. Back up to the front, though. A lot of weaving and bobbing going on. Mark Emery still on the inside. The 0-11 fighting Karosik there on the outside. There's Zach Fritsch. Pushing the 0-11 to the stripe. Mark Emery's going to lead another lap. And that is going to be 7 under his belt. Man, it's getting awfully wiggly up here. A little heated back here, too. And here we go, 3 wide. There goes the 2 of Chris Scala to the outside. Bringing along the 85 with him, Adam Kilday. Started back in 35th, running up here, 10th, 11th, late into the race. Oh, the 0-11 gonna get pushed out. 4 wide right there, folks. We went 4 wide for a split second. And here we go again. We are wrecking. Everybody's going around back there. I don't know. That's Alan Foster Jr. We do not have a yellow yet, so I am kind of waiting on the yellow to come out. They are still wrecking. No yellow. Wow, there's the yellow. Wow, that took forever. Maybe, golly, man. That yellow took forever to come out. Wow. I don't know what's up with that. All right, catching up to the pace car here. 4 to go. Don't know if we're going to be setting up for a green-white checkered attempt or not. I don't believe we're going to finish this under regulation, but we will stay up here and wait. It might be a GWC attempt. Question is anybody going to come down pit road? Steven Karosik has been out here 13 laps. And it looks like the 12 of Zach Fritsch is going to come down pit road here. I'm trying to figure out where he's at. There he is. But yeah, some drivers are coming down, others are not. Like 3 to go, so we are going to be setting up for a GWC attempt number 1 here tonight. Craig, man, it's been a while, buddy. How you doing? Mr. Franklin out there in chat. How you doing, bud? All right, Paul Witt, Korosic, Wagner, Green, Scala, Kilda, English, Braden, Santo, Miles. That is our top 10. Coming to a green-white checkered attempt. Are we done with them? Oh, man. Ugh. Oh. Well, that's good to hear, buddy. Glad you're doing all right. All right, for everybody that does not know how a GWC attempt works, we will go green. We have got to get to the white flag before a yellow. If the leader takes the white flag, whatever happens after that happens. If we get a yellow before the white, we'll rack them up, stack them up, do it all over again. 15 potential attempts. Staying busy, huh? Glad you're able to get in here. All right, here we go, folks. Coming to the green, then the white, hopefully. And then after that, it'll be the checkered flag. Gotta get to the white. Gotta get green first. And I don't mean Alex Green. All right, here we go. Pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Hopefully for the final time here tonight into the start zone. Got to wait for the green. Here we go, and Korosic's gone. Paul Witt's gone. We're green here, folks. 2 to go. And a 91 of Matt Wagner pushing the daylights out of the 429 of Paul Witt. Alex Green pushing the 027 of Steven. And we're going to have a potential 3 wide. We are going to go 3 wide back there. 85-44, the 06. Oh, the 21 of Groover in the mix. Oh, here we go. Coming to the white. You got to get it. White flag in the air. 1 to go. And they're wrecking behind them. No caution. Oh, and they're wrecking again. Oh, who is going to pull this out on the backstretch here tonight? 91 pushing the 429. 3 wide up there. Oh no, they're wrecking. They're wrecking behind them. It's going to come down to Paul Witt and Steven Korosic here tonight, folks. Side by side, door to door, to the line. Who's it gonna be? Oh, who's got it? Oh, Steven by an inch. Wow. Let's get another look at this finish here tonight, folks. Wow. Golly, what a finish. Right there. You cannot. Oh man, that is the second closest finish I have ever seen. Wow, Steven Karosik. Right there with Paul Witt. Oh, Zonto is going to finish in third here. That is our podium here tonight. Steven Karosik burning it up here. Congratulations to see Steven on the win. We're going to get the top three down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Pretty late on the East Coast, so I'm not going to keep these guys for too long. So hang tight. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I've caught up with the top three, and we're going to start here with our winner here tonight, the 027 of Steven Karosik. Steven, awesome job. Awesome win there, but, man, it was a rough race out here tonight. Not only for you, but for everybody out here this evening. And then here at the end, man, it came down to you and Paul Witt there at the end, buddy. You guys were locked like magnets. And you, like I was telling you, you won it by Alfalfa's hair. That was that close, man. Talk about it, bud. Talk about it. It was amazing.
Yeah, the goal is just to stay up front. So I think it's the safest place, and I didn't really get involved in much of the wrecks there, and just able to stay up there. I was running with Paul all night. Yeah, he was really strong. He was up there. Cody was up there. Green was up there. A lot of the same guys, 5 or 6 trucks. So they're the whole race. So it was some good racing when we got the green flag stuff in. I was hoping for a pit stop under green, but it never happened.
And I think everybody was hoping for at least one, and unfortunately we didn't have that. Do you think everybody would have got separated if we did at least have one, or do you think it still would have been pack racing?
I think it would have been split packs, and there probably would have been many cautions that nice green flag stretch. But you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, man. Well, awesome win out here tonight, Bud. For round number 2, round number 3 next week, the 08 of Daytona. You know, we've seen a lot of 3 wide, 2 wide out here tonight. We're going to see a lot of 2 wide next week, but that bumpy track, dude, man, when you go 3 wide there, it is, I think it's nerve-wracking here. It's nerve-wracking there. Talk about 08, bud.
Yeah, so I actually like that track a lot. It has a lot of character, and it's slick, and if you don't take tires, you're hanging on for dear life, and it's been a good track for me, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so you're going to try to shoot for 2 wins in a row, and James going to try to shoot for a 2nd win of the season, and then everybody else is going to try to get their 1st win of the season. So got a lot of stiff competition out here again this season, Steve. Awesome job again here tonight on the win, man. Congratulations, bud. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm glad I'm not a poser. People tell me I'm good. I don't have to tell them that I'm good.
All righty, Steve. We're going to let you get to it, man. Good luck again, and congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Yep. All right, well, let's get down here to our 2nd place finisher here tonight. But, man, I give kudos to this guy right here. 429 to Paul Witt. Dude, I mean, you were fighting all night long here tonight, buddy. You even had to use your reset. And, man, it came down to the final GWC attempt. But talk about the overall race for you. And, you know, how did you manage to, you know, stay out of the mayhem when it did happen? And then, of course, that final lap there with Steven. You guys were locked on like magnets. He just edged you out there just barely. But talk about it.
Yeah, you know, coming off there, I actually thought from inside the cockpit that I had him a little bit. So I really didn't want to come off of him at all. So I was just turning the wheel into him because I thought maybe I had him by a little bit. I thought about putting him up into the wall there just before the start-finish line, but I was like, nah, I better not do that. But I did think about it. I thought about it. But just staying out of the trouble, man, that was, God, you just got to be in the right place at the right time, and that's all that happened. I mean, because that was several times I could have been into a wreck, and I stopped in time or swerved at the right time. And that's all this thing is luck, and you just got to be there at the end. And,
yeah.
And I was lucky enough to do it.
Yeah, you know, several drivers managed to squeeze through. Some of the big ones out there here tonight. But what was the most issues out here tonight that you had, other than, of course, the cautions? Because I think everybody had that issue. What was your problem?
My problem was people kept door slamming me, side drafting me in the turns. That was my main thing, because every time I was going into a turn with Steven right there at the outside, I kept getting green 0X coming up on the screen.
Well, Paul, I got some news for you here, bud. Welcome to Superspeedway racing.
Yeah, I took some time off there for a while. I haven't raced any Superspeedways in a while, and this was the 2nd race back into it from my hiatus that I had, and just doing 1.5 mile stuff. And I said, yeah, let's give it another shot. So
well, hey, man,
here I am, and not too shabby.
Every time I see your name, I think of a former player that played up here in Arkansas. Real quickly, his name is Jimmy Witt Jr. And every time I see your name, I think of him because your last name is Witt, but it's spelt differently. So
right.
Just kind of throwing that out there a little bit, But, man, I got to say, rough race out here tonight. Great racing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of action, a lot of cautions. But it was still a great race. A great finish. We do go to the 08 of Daytona next week. A totally different track than the new Daytona. How do you feel about that track, bud?
I have not run that one in a very long time. But I think it'll be all right. as long as everybody can settle down and just just settle down and let's just get some racing in. Get going at the end.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But with these guys, I don't think anybody's going to wait.
Exactly. Well, awesome job here, P2, here tonight, buddy. Final thought, shout out, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man.
Just thanks to you guys and thanks to everybody, that's running this league. And, once we get people settled down, it's going to be some good racing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it was good, great racing here with the cautions even, but, still.
Yeah, but I'd like to have at least one green flag pit stop.
Those green flag pit stops, man, they're very interesting for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, once you get green flag pit stop in the first one, then it's going to spread out a little bit. So, you get that, then we could go, caution free if we can get one or two in.
Yep. Yeah, I've been there, done that. I know exactly what you mean, man. Just a rough race out here tonight overall, but great racing in general too. So, Paul, go celebrate P2. We'll see you next week, buddy.
All right, thanks, man. We'll see you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our P3 finisher here tonight. I don't know how he survived the mayhem behind Steven and Paul, but Andrew Zonta there in the 06 still looks like a pretty clean truck out there, buddy. Man, talk about it. Rough race out here tonight overall for everybody. Does look like you did not even have to use your fast repair out here tonight. So before we get to the race, how in the world did you manage to save it?
I don't know. I thought I was working with Anthony near the end, and we were trying to figure out like which way we wanted to go. He wanted to go, trying to make his way to the middle and try to make his way up high. And I said I can go with you if I can. I couldn't. And so I'm like, you know what? The bottom's been good to me all race long. I was able to avoid every single wreck out there. So I'm like, maybe it'd be a shining grace for me, and it was.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
I also lost connection midway through or beginning of the race, but luckily it was under caution, and I only went a lap down.
Yeah, was able to get that lap back. I mean, unfortunately here tonight, if you go 1 or 2 laps down, you were able to get your laps back. Unfortunately, we had a few cautions out here tonight. I know last season, the season started out rough, but everybody throughout the season got it straightened together, and everybody kind of learned how to race around one another. And there's going to be races where we're going to have some cautions, and tonight was no different. We did have some newcomers here tonight and a huge field as well. So a combination of everything, Superspeedway, newcomers, the new package. How do you feel about the new package?
So funny thing was, this was the first time I was in the new package, so it was all brand new to me. You could really catch up to the cars in front of you pretty well with drafting. It does take a while to like really.
Uh-oh, Zonto.
Yeah?
I lost you there for a second.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. When it was single file, people were, it was a little bit tough to take the draft and do something with it. But when people were side by side, you get really great draft momentum. And I feel the trucks are a lot more faster, and I think it provides a lot more great racing.
Oh, we did definitely have some great racing out here tonight. Now we do go from the new Daytona of this week to the old Daytona next week, the bumpy Daytona. Now with the new package and the huge truck counts that we've had, the bumpy track. I mean, how do you feel how that race could go? Because if y'all can push the pusher on a bumpy track, these trucks are already squirrely enough.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot. It's going to be really interesting. I don't think people are going to be able to stick to one another, but I feel people are going to get a lot of runs. They're going to bump. They're going to bang into each other. I think we might have the same caution count as before. I hope not, but I think it would be just because of people still trying to get used to the trucks.
Yeah.
And it's bumpy Daytona.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, a lot of combinations next week. But hey, we won't know until we get there. Heck, it could go green for all we know.
Exactly.
So that's what you get, coming into the OP Superspeedway Truck Series on Saturday nights. You could have cautions, or you could go green. You just don't know. So, it's crapshoot. It's all hands on deck, basically. So man, it's an awesome race. Awesome job, P3, out here tonight, buddy. I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give, Andrew?
There's Dubby, Hartman Designs, and the boys over at Hartman Coupe Motorsports and Area Motorsports. We got league races on Thursday nights, close to the championship there. And we also have Root Down Brewing Company. Really great sponsor, great drinks that they have. Fizzy Binger's one of my favorites. Go try them out. And all the boys at OP for putting the show on.
Alrighty, Andrew, we'll let you get going here tonight, man. We'll see you next week at the old Daytona. Yep. All right, well, that was Andrew Zonto here. Steven Karosik grabbing the win. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. Spinning any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Steven Karosik grabbing the win out here with Paul Witt. They're really close, though, between them two. Paul in second, Andrew third. Mark Mann coming back, grabbing that fourth position. Zach Fritch fifth, Ed DeBoer sixth, Mark Sergio seventh, Chris Dean eighth, Gathright ninth, and Braden in 10th. Turner in 11th, English in 12th, Edgerton 13th, Kilday 14th, Scala 15th, Rothery 16th, Miles 17th, Hofstadter 18th, Wing 19th, Brigante 20th, Wagner 21st, Foster Jr. 22nd, Patrick Groover 23rd, Alex Green 24th, Christopher Lewis 25th, Tilder in 26th, David Stringle 27th, Sanchez 28th, Emery 29th, and Stanley Jr. in 30th, Hoppett 31st, Nagels 32nd, Radford 33rd, Seth Groover 34th, Vicente Guerrero 35th, Jackson Holbrook did not start here tonight. But that is going to do it here for MaxspeedTV and the OP Superspeedway Saturday night Buttkicker Truck Series. Round number 2 here at the new Daytona. However, next week, as I said, the old Daytona. You don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here. 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. Man, that's going to be interesting with this new package. But thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Thank you all for the 10 likes out there. We do appreciate it. And Hicksville out there saying hands are still clenched. Wow. Well, thank you all for tuning in here, and we do appreciate it. So until next time, folks, stay safe. If you are in the path of these storms rolling in, which I am, heed all warnings from your local weather stations. But until next week, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.